Welcome to Smithy's Combo. This morning the council came, and because they came, me and my mum was in her bedroom wrapping up some presents just so that she knew who's that she bought for, because I know who she bought most of the presents for or who would like that present. So I've basically told her who it's for, and if she doesn't know, and I've helped her wrap up certain presents just so that it's wrapped up. So then basically I went into her bedroom and helped her with that, and some of them are in here because they're for some family members. I'm not going to say who's for. If you are my family, you can guess. If you're not, you can also guess, like, is it for a brother, is it for a sister, is it for a sister's partner, is it for my mum, is it for my dad, is it for me, is it for my younger brothers, who is it for? So basically, I've got some presents in here for people, but that aren't mine. What I mean by that is that I didn't buy or wrap up. Well, I didn't buy, basically. So, I am going to be showing you guys soon what I basically will do. On my presents, basically, there's a certain, like, things that I do. So, on Christmas, basically, I wake up and I make sure everybody's awake, and then I just give out, like, I go down, get my presents, and make sure everybody's awake. Well, basically, I just keep my presents in the pile in my room, out, actually, like on my bed or whatever. And then I basically go down, get presents for my mum, or I give mine out first. Usually, I give mine out first. Then I just like give it out, and that's mainly it. And then I wait for my mum to get her presents or what she's bought for everyone down. And I open them ones, and then my brothers usually by then give up their presents if they've got anything for anyone. And then my sister comes out with a load of presents and gives them out. What I mean by a load, I mean like a few per person, but she's got like 3 sacks full of presents, but 3 or 4, maybe a bit more, maybe a bit less, but like she just gives them out. She just shoves them all into like the bag. She don't care who's they're for. She don't go, oh, they're mine, they're my brother's, they're my other brothers, they're my mum's, they're my dad's. No, she don't do that. What she does is she just puts it all into bags and then just carries them to the car, puts them in the car, and then when it's Christmas Day, she asks her boyfriend to go in the car and grabs them all out, and then basically just go, and then she just goes in the bags and just takes out whatever's whose is whose, and then goes and shouts the name. And if we're not ready to collect it, I usually just pile and pile and pile up until I can open them. What I mean by that is, like, my sister usually says our name, and if my name's mentioned loads of times, I basically wait with the presents in a pile until my name's finished being said, and then usually I then just don't like chat as much, and I don't really say anything because I don't want to give like a like like I don't want to give like a gasp, like or whatever, like kind of gasp, and I don't want to like go yes, that's what I want, and I don't want to go, if I don't like it, I don't want to go like, oh, I didn't want that, why? I just silence it, and then later on throughout the day, I go in my room, and I started it last year. I don't know if I filmed it all, but I don't remember exactly. But last year, I posted a video of my Christmas, what I got for Christmas on TikTok, I think it was. I'm not sure if it was on YouTube or TikTok. I don't think I was really into YouTube last year, but TikTok I was last year, so last year I filmed all the way through doing TikTok. But this year I'm doing both. At the moment I'm doing both every day. That's why I'm filming most days on here. Only day 7 I couldn't actually post a video just because it wouldn't let me. I think it had to do only 5 days worth of filming or 5 videos, and that was it. And then it wouldn't let. I don't know why. I might just leave a day and just post 2 on one day, just so, or I might just post 1 per day just because of footage. Some days I did post 2 instead of 1, like part 1 and then part 2, but just know that certain days were like 2 instead of 1. So this week I'm not going to be posting 2 each day. I'm just going to try and post only 1 on here. And then like if I've got a load of footage I can post it into the next video for the next day, but it's all fine. So basically today I just woke up, helped my mum wrap up presents, then we went out shopping towards B&M that we haven't really been to much, and I went and I had a look. There was nothing in there, so I went to Costa for the loo, mainly for the loo, and then I got an ice latte while I was there because my throat around this area of my chest around here was hurting. I don't know why, but it was, so I had a drink and it stopped hurting. It was really like dry, and I think because I didn't really have much drink or food that morning, I was really hurting this morning, so I basically just stayed home. After that, basically I went to, after that I went to myself. While I was waiting for my mum, I went to T.G. Jones to find if there was any like Pokemon cards in there or any magazines, because they had a new one on the 5th. So, of Pokemon magazines, and they didn't have any in stock, so I didn't go and have any, so I went towards my mum in the end. Wondering what I was doing, I was just sorting out my teeth. They're a little bit annoying me, so it's fine. And then basically after I went to T.G. Jones, see they had any Pokemon packs or any Pokemon magazines. They didn't have any, so I went back to my mum, and we just came home. And then my mum basically, we basically had some food, and then my mum did whatever she wanted to do while I was in my room. And basically I didn't really do much. Just film TikToks mainly. But that's all I basically did, and then I just stayed in my room watching TV for most of the day, so I haven't really done much. So starting from now, I might go on my Nintendo Switch later because I like to. I need to, basically if you didn't know, I had a crisp advent calendar. They're in here now. We can see they're in here now. Because the packaging that it had was like a cardboard box, but it was breaking all the time. So like you would like use it, but the packaging would break easily, and like it was falling apart because of how many doors were open. It was falling apart. So in the end, like I just binned the packaging and just shoved it in there, and every day I'm just gonna go and put my hand in, grab a bag out, and just have that as an advent. I'm not going to be buying it next year just because of the packaging. I didn't like the cheese and onion flavour. I had 2 of them. There was 6 in the box, but I only had 2. So for them, I swapped for a different actual thing. But it's fine. So I did like try and sort it all out. For the rest of the day, I am just going to sort out my bedroom, because there's a lot of presents out, a lot of stuff out, and I just don't want a lot of it out, and I will be like sorting it all out and putting it all away where it needs to go. I also want to go on the treadmill, so I'm going to be watching a YouTuber, which is about 12 to 20 minutes, and then I'll be on the treadmill for about 12 to 20 minutes, and then like I will be able to finish on the treadmill and then sort out the bed, and then it should be all fine. And then I'll be on the treadmill later, and then tomorrow or Saturday, I might go to Aldi tomorrow because my mum wants to go. Because there's a few bits that she wants from there. So I might have a look in Aldi to see if I can get any like food ideas for the week. Or any like frozen food, because I did see in there a couple of times like some bits in there that I would like, and I haven't really found ever since. I'm just not sure why I haven't actually found anything in there lately of what I actually want. I'm not sure if I can ever find it, but I'm trying my best at finding what I want from in there, because I just don't want like a full like day of me just trying to find certain things that I want and not in there. So there is like these salt and vinegar fish bite things, and I really do want them because they're like these fish bite appetizer things, and I'm gonna see if they've got some still, or if it was just like back then when they were out and when I had them last, like they were only then and not now. Because if they were just then, I know it was just then, but I just don't want to like go out and actually buy it if it's not available. I don't want to like just go in the store and be really mad, oh they're not there anymore, F this, F that, F this, F that. I don't want to do that. So I really do want to like go into the store and go, oh that's okay, they're not in the store, they're not in the store anymore. There must just be a certain time thing in the store that they've got. So tomorrow I might go and I might see if they've got a magazine section, which I think they do, but I'm not sure if they have in that Aldi. Because if they have got a magazine section, I might have a look to see if they've got some Pokemon books tomorrow. Pokemon like magazine with Pokemon packs, because I like Pokemon cards. I will just quickly go and get my Pokemon book. It's not a book, but it's like a folder thing, like binder folder thing with a load of Pokemon cards and stuff. Let me just show you what it looks like. Sorry about that, it's actually knocked it over. But here it is, it's like this, it's got like Pikachu's ears on it. I got this binder, the actual binder bit, this white binder bit, well, I got it in a bundle of mystery stuff. And it was in one of them. So that's why none of the cards came. It was just, let me show you the binder and these. Like individual, like put in Pokemon card like things. And I just bought Pokemon cards ever since. So I've got energies at the front. Even if they are duplicates, I'm still keeping them just for now. But I need one more for here. And then I've got shinies. All different like shinies I've got in the front. Different kinds of shinies. Then I've got like my really good cards that I like. And then they go into the more like generic ones. And then they've got Pokeballs here and then like trainers over here. And then they've got like more trainers and then like trainer like accessories as well. And I need one for here as well, and then loads more in here. I don't know how much this does because it was just this on its own, but they've got a lot in here. And there's 8 on each, like 4 on one side, 4 on the other on these. So I do want to go and collect more Pokemon cards to fill them up. I have asked for some for Christmas, so I have got some already because I already know I have, because my mum already showed me what I've already got. But well, only a few little bits because she let me buy it. But because I had to press buy and it was bought. But only a few little bits. But I do want like them. But today, about a week or two ago, I ordered some few bits off Amazon myself. That's how I know if I've got Pokemon cards or not. Right? I ordered some bits off Amazon, as my mum said I could because she gave me a gift card. So, I went on Amazon, right? And I bought a few bits for Christmas for myself. You might be wondering, am I already using them? No, I've wrapped them all up so that I could have them all. But basically, I had all my stuff, and there was only 2 different things coming. 2 different parcels coming from Amazon. One of them says if it's not arriving by the 15th, cancel it. Then the next one says if it's not arriving by the 17th, cancel it. So if they're not gonna come, I will cancel, because I have heard that certain brands are doing too much for the actual job, so they sometimes don't actually buy too much and do too much of it. So I might have to cancel it if it don't come by the 17th, just because they won't come. So if I am like here waiting with you guys, you know why, if I don't come. So with it, but if on Christmas you don't see what I've got, and I say that it's something else, if I say like it's coming in a few days, you know why. If I say on Christmas Day like it's coming in a few days, it's because it hasn't arrived yet, because I had to cancel it and change for a different item. So for the rest of the day, I am just going to be in my room doing what I said, and then after that I'll just be playing Fortnite and a few bits on my Nintendo Switch. Some of the games that I've got, mainly Fortnite, but I've got other games. But I hope you do enjoy. Thanks for watching.